I cried, of course, I cried. And I was gonna keep my hair. Mom was like, what are you gonna do with this hair? You're gonna go to school, hair, everything, hair, it's gonna grow back.
Many people don't know my story, oh. And then they pray make I fall. Them just say pray make I follow.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Claudia, for those of you who do not know me, and today's video is going to be just kind of like a description of how my hair is the way it is, why I'm natural, and kind of like my natural hair journey and how I was pretty much forced to cut my hair. So let me take you guys all the way back to 2014. So in 2014, I sadly, very much so sadly, had to leave the United States and move to Ghana. So in the way school is in Ghana, you cannot go to school and have, hair. At the time, my hair was about this long, so it was, and I was 13 at the time, so my hair was, starting to grow a little bit, but I was relaxed. I had always relaxed my hair. So yeah, then I moved to Ghana and I go to school. My mom enrolls me in a school and they're like, excuse me, Miss Americana, you gotta cut your hair. And I didn't make a big deal of it then. Mind you, I was 13, so, and I was kind of excited to go to school, like in Ghana. I was a little bit excited, like it was really different. It was really cool. And if you guys want me to make a video for like how that experience was, I'll be more than happy to. So just leave a comment down below and I'll get into all the juice of that. Yeah, I get enrolled and my house mistress is like, well, she can't look any different from, all the other girls because of course she is foreign, and I would have been bullied pretty much if I would have kept my hair. So she's like, oh, you gotta cut it. My mom was like, Claudia, my mom calls me mommy. She calls me mommy. So she's like, mommy, your hair, you have to cut it. You have to cut it. You don't have a choice. You want to go to school here? You have to cut it. One day, this lady marched me. She kind of secretly did it though. Like I was contemplating. I was like, I don't want to cut it. Let's just see if they'll let me go to school. So I'm editing this video. And I just realized that I forgot to tell you guys that I had to stay on campus. I lived on campus. School in high school in Ghana is like college here in the United States. You live on campus, you live on campus. It's a boarding house. So yeah, a semester without cutting my hair just to see what it's like. Maybe they'll allow me to do my whole 3 years without cutting my hair. No. This lady secretly one day went to the market, getting stuff, snacks and pillows, blankets, things like that for me to take to school. And she's like, oh, somebody showed me this barber. Let's go see what it's like. Oh, 13-year-old me, I'm just following my mom around town. We go to the shop and mind you, the barber he's deaf and like, I don't want to say he's blind, but he's not completely blind, but he's like, he can barely see, but he's like the, well, you guys, he passed away now. So me talking about him is really emotional for me because me and him became like this. He was my barber. If you are a short hair girl, you go to a barber and you guys have a connection, that we can relate, because that was my man. Like that was his name is Uptown. His nickname is Uptown. So like everybody in the town called him Uptown. So we get there and we get to the salon and he's like, mom is like, she's here to cut her hair. And I look at her and I'm like, no, I'm not ready. And she's like, do it, like you don't have a choice. So I cried, of course, I cried. And I was gonna keep my hair. Mom was like, what are you gonna do with this hair? You're gonna go to school, hair, everything, hair, it's gonna grow back. So, yeah, so I sat in the chair, of course. I sat in the chair and mind you, he's like deaf and a little bit blind. So, and his speech is a little delayed. So I'm not making fun of him if I do this, but if you understand, you understand. If you know, you know. He goes, ma, Nina, me, Nina. He's like one of those, he's kind of slow. So he's like, ma, Nina. Like he's basically asking my mom he should cut all of it because I had a lot of hair. And my mom was like, Nina. So I'm sitting in the chair and he's like patting me, like, you know, trying to keep me like calm, like it's gonna be okay, you can always, like, I don't know, I just felt really comfortable with him. And he cut my hair and he gave me like a little fade, and I was like, so first he started off with the scissors. So he started off with the scissors, he cut, and then my mom was like, are you scared? Like, just cut it. Then he started cutting. Mind you, my hair is falling on me. And it's like, and then mind you, I needed a relaxer, and my mom wouldn't let me get one. Now I know why. But so my roots were kind of like, they were already natural, so he was cutting off, and he could see, like, you know, where the relaxer was and where my natural hair started. So it was really easy for him, and he left me like a little bit, so I had like a really mini TWA, like, and so yeah, he cut my hair, he put some curls in it, so I was good. So I go to school, and they're like, well, now, you know, you're bald, you can't grow your hair back out until you're completed with school, you're 100% done with school. And you guys, I was really sad. Like, my first semester was really depressing. Like, I was really sad. But then it's like, I felt, after a while, I started to feel comfortable in my head. I didn't really like the shape of my head, but, you know, I had to deal with it. But everybody is bald. Boys, girls, everybody. If you see somebody with hair on campus, they are an employee, or they live there with their parents, you know, like, yeah, all the students were bald. So thinking about it, after, so when I graduated, I was like, dang, if I had hair. And the Ghana girls are so mean. Ghana girls, the girls in Ghana, they are so mean. Like, I would have been bullied. Like, people would probably been pulling my hair, oh, can I touch your hair, and would have been low-key bullying me, because I was even talked about, because, you know, I have this American accent, and I look so different. I don't know how, because I look very African to me, but I would have been so bullied. So yeah, after that, every semester, well, every time we would come back to school, you would have to, you know, get a new haircut. So that's when me and Uptown just became really close. Like, he would always cut my hair for me, give me like a cute little, make me feel good about being bald. So yeah, and then, oh, and the reason why, what would happen if I didn't cut my hair? If I didn't cut my hair, this has happened to me before. I didn't cut my hair and I went to school. Mind you, there is a barber on campus. They have a barber, like a school barber on campus, a barber shop on campus. So if your hair, because, you know, people hair grow in a semester is about like 3 to 4 months. So in that 3 to 4 months, you will have hair on your head. And my hair was growing and growing way more every time I would cut my hair. So one time I was like, oh, I'm gonna just, you know, pat it down, and because when I go home, you know, I want Uptown to give me a nice little fade, nice little cuts, and a little style in my hair. I never did color though. That's one thing I never really was into, was color. But every vacation, like especially after when we're about to enter like a new year, Christmas, I go home, I give me a nice little fade, I get some lines in my hair. Uptown hooked me up, okay? And so it was a time where I was like, I wanna have a bigger fro when I go home. So I'm not gonna cut my hair, I'm gonna just pat it down with some water. Every morning I would just wake up and pat my hair down. And we had assembly, and they was calling people, and I got called. They put an afro pick in my hair, and they picked it out, and woo, here's this big old bush. And girl, they put some scissors in there, and they cut my hair. They cut a line straight through it. And with that, once you get your entire head cut, you're gonna still have that line. So they teaching you a lesson. Don't come to school, or don't be in school with a fro. School in Ghana was one heck of an experience, but that was my big chop experience. My mom tricked me into it. I was forced into it, but in the end, I loved the fact that I transitioned that way, because if I would have did the whole transitioning thing, yeah, it would have never worked out. Probably would have stayed relaxed. So it was a really good experience in the end, and that is my natural hair big chop experience. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it because I know it's a little funny to some of y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. See you in my next video. Stay tuned.